The major causes and what described the major effects from 500 BC to AD 600 was the development of classical civilizations of Greece and Rome and Persian in India. How the River Valley civilization developed from 8000 BC to 500 BC was the river valleys had a powerful effect on the early formation of civilizations. The simplest suggestions would be that any population needs access to fresh water and that rivers aid in agriculture. The major political, religions, and philosophical and culture influenced Greece and Rome. By the classical era of Greece and Rome was a time of war and conflict, but there was also a time of great political and culture achievements. One of the Greeks' biggest contribution to the modern world, a system known as democratia or rule by the people. The impact of the fall of Rome in West Europe was that they turned westward toward Russia and Europe, and the Huns combined it with the Goths from Germany, united to eventually bring down the fall of Rome. The factors that led to the collapse of Rome and Han China. The decline of China and Rome both started similar economic strifes in that they were both subject to barbarian and nomadic invasions, therefore having to spend large amounts of money on frontier defense. The human factors and physical geographic factors that developed river valley civilizations was the Neolithic Revolution. The characteristics of the political systems were absolute monarchy, and the characteristics was they existed when the monarch has no or few legal limitations in politic matters. Constitutional monarchies, which are more common and exist when the monarch retains a distinct legal and ceremonial role but exercises limited or no political power. They had democracy, and their characteristic was it denied as a form of government in which power belongs to the people. And there are two forms of democracy. Then they have one oligarchy, and it is a small group of people having control of a organization or institution. How they contained the Hammurabi Code was they established the idea that government regulates criminal and civil matters, established statutory laws as a basic of social control and necessary for society, reflected the idea that punishment should fit the crime, established the idea that all in the society should follow the legal code, but punishments in Hammurabi's code varied based on social classes. The rights and responsibilities of citizens and non-citizens, where citizens had the responsibility to civil participate, while non-citizens were accepted to serve in the military. Freeborn males were given automatic citizenship, while foreigners could gain rights by applying for an Athenian citizenship. The role of women, children, and families were that women continued to strive for change in their family, social, and struggled for participation in the workforce and political arenas.